People commemorate June 18. Thousands offer floral tribute at Martyrs Memorial at Kekrupat. Shops and markets remain closed in part. PHED Minister Losi Dikko assures that government will give equal attention to development of all constituencies. The centre to open 149 more new post office passport seva kendras in second phase. And Mairava Luang wins the under-17 boys single title in All India Junior Badminton. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News Bulletin and I'm Victoria Rajkumari bringing you the top stories. Thousands of people today offered floral tributes to the June 18 martyrs who laid down their lives to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur on June 18 in 2001. Since early morning, people from different ethnic communities in their traditional attires thronged the Kekrupat Memorial to offer their tributes to the martyrs. A public meeting was also held and a blood donation came held at the event. Speaker, Minister, MP and MLAs cutting cross party also paid floral tributes at the memorial. It may be recalled that people agitated in protest against the without territorial limit clause included in the Bangkok Declaration signed between the Government of India and NSC and IM. The protesters set on fire the Manipur Legislative Assembly buildings, offices of political parties and several quarters of ministers and MLAs. 18 persons died in the police firing.
The member when election bill number 2
Speaking on the occasion, UCM President Ilangbam Johnson said the supreme sacrifices of 23 people must not be forgotten. He maintained that although it has been 16 years since the movement, the territorial integrity of the state is still at risk. Johnson called for the unity of all communities at juncture to defend the territorial integrity. Johnson also expressed concern at the non-disclosure of the details of the framework agreement signed between the Government of India and NSC and IM.
Some sort of division ethnic based division it will be a futile attempt. Government of India compromise in another 2000 second 2001 ready under Government of India Manipur social structure destabilize Manipur Government of India
President of Amuko and Chairman of Observation Committee P. Devan Sarma asserted that the threat of the territorial integrity of the state cannot be ruled out as the details of the framework agreement are not made public. He reiterated that the commemoration of June 18 organized by the UCM and Amuko is not against any community. Devan said the day is observed in honor of the 18 persons who died to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur. He stated that all communities living in the state should jointly protect the territorial integrity.
Policy Manipur Manipur policy program framework agreement Manipur ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯗꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯨꯡꯁꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯦꯠꯅ ꯊꯥꯖꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝ ꯁꯥꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ ꯀꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯝꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯟꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ.
Roads and markets in Imphal today wore a deserted look as the people took part in the commemoration of the 16th, the Great June Uprising Day at Kekrupad. Only a handful of women vendors were seen at Kwayanban Bazaar. Shops in Pauna and Thangal markets, Singjamai, Lamphel, Uripok, Thangmaiban, Kashampat areas remained closed. Police maintained a strict vigil across Imphal city. It may be recalled that 18 people lost their lives during the protest against the ceasefire agreement between the Government of India and on June 18, 2001 in police firing in protest against Bangkok Declaration. People oppose extension of ceasefire in Manipur. Voluntary Health Unit Committee organized a blood donation camp on the occasion of the 16th, the Great June Uprising Unity Day at RIMS. Many people came to donate blood at the camp will continue late afternoon and the blood will be made available free of cost to patients at RIMS today.
June gi thokdok thokhraba matungda aikoina hospital stage da aikoina ngasiga taraga tarelak suba blood donation camp asi aikoina adugumlaba June 18 gi thokdok tu da laigidraba thoba thobi sing adugi mafamda kachaba oina sahi kudingi voluntary health unit committee na masigi blood donation camp asi sinjabani makhoi gi mafamda kachaba e asi aikoina ngasi si RIMS hospital gi oina patient party singna e logo matamda free da id without replacement da lobi ba yagani aduga mayamnasu blood donation aside mapung phan biwa.
PHED Minister Losi Diko today assured that the government will give equal attention to development of all the constituency in the state. The minister today inspected water supply schemes in Kangabok constituency. He expressed dissatisfaction after learning that the underground pipes of a water supply scheme near Imoinu Pukri in Kangabok Part 2, which was inaugurated in 2009, had been removed. He assured that he will look into the matter and take action. Losi Diko, on the other hand, was happy to see the Lumding water supply scheme located behind Progressive English School functioning properly. Former Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh, Thokchom Jadumani said construction work of the water supply scheme near Imoinu Pukri began about 15 years ago to solve the problem facing the people in Kangabok Part 2 and Part 3 was still incomplete. Sangai Yumpham and other places of the constituency still do not have water supply. Jadumani alleged that the people of the constituency have not been benefited from these schemes, although many water supply schemes have been launched there. Commerce and Industry Minister Thongam Biswajit called on Consulate General of India Salai Thangal today and discussed ways to strengthen trade and economies tied between India and China. The minister met the Consulate General at his official residence at Lin He Jong Road in Tihane district. Minister Biswajit said during the meeting, he discussed development, economic and trade relations, especially between Manipur and China with the Consulate General. He said the government will work on how to incorporate these ideas into the Act East policy for the growth of Manipur's economy. A team from Manipur, led by Minister Biswajit, attended the South and Southeast Asia Commodity Expo and Investment Fair 2017 at Dianji International Convention and International Sistership Pavilion at Gangmin, Yunnan Province of China. The minister is accompanied by officials of commerce and industries. Developmental Committee 14/26 Yai School Assembly Constituency held an awareness program on 17 selected central sponsored scheme at Takhel Changbam Mandap, Mangge Mokong today. The program was organized under the aegis of Yai School MLA Th Satyabrata. Speakers at the program explained the Prime Minister Jan Dhan Yojana, PMJDY, Pradhan Mantri Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, PMSSY, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, etc. to the participants. Yai School MLA Th Satyabrata, ward members of the constituency and elderly men and people of the area attended the awareness program. The 19th position holder in the HLC examination conducted by Board of Secondary Education Manipur, Johnson L. Khongsai from LS Khongjang Khul in Churachandpur district will be sponsored by his school authority for his further studies. Johnson's widow mother, Thanglin, is a vegetable vendor and they stay at the rented place in Khongjang Khul. Speaking exclusively to Impact News, Johnson expressed his desire to appear in civil service examinations. Although he expected to be in the top 10, he is happy with the 19th position. He will pursue study at St. Mary's High School, Tungmo.
I used to think about going to school at Imphal and studying there. Some schools from Imphal like Comet School, Unako, Toll, etc. invited me and offered me to go to school there. I got the biggest support from my teachers and from my school before the exam. When the result was out, my school offered me first, and at that time I'm not at the point to reject their support and their offer.
Pauta bado nung exam haraw yaba second division adu ina hanbani. Duna na first na lag bado exam haraw yaba daktal pambra ko kai pambra adu ba pam isano pa nakpam bado ina pamye.
Students from Nagamapal, Tiroisemba, who secured highest mark in Class 10 and 12 examination conducted by Board of Secondary Education Manipur and Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur were felicitated by Uripok Working Party Welfare Association at Ipa Thokok Sanglen, Dauranthong Bazar. Gifts were presented to students who scored highest marks in Science, Arts and Commerce stream in Class 12 examination. Father's Day was celebrated at Word of God Church in Bishnupur district today. Children presented gifts to their fathers on the occasion. Tata Tipper Owners have formed an association called Southern Imphal Tipper Owners Welfare Association today. The association in a press release said Nepram Dijen, Thokchom Ibomcha and Sanasam Basanta have been elected President, General Secretary and Treasurer of the association. Now let's take a small commercial break. We'll be right back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You are watching Primetime English News. People today staged a sit-in against the planting of a grenade at the house of Mohammad Sakir, aged 33, son of late Hayat Ali, near Segmajing Police Outpost under Hiangnam Police Station yesterday. Residents of Segmajing among Mamang Laikai took part in the protest. Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, Kada and Nongpok Lengak Apunbanupi Luv seized different tobacco products and 2 liters of liquor from Ayangpali Road, Imphal East. They seized the items from Nongthongbam Michael from Hairok Part 3. The seized tobacco products were later on fired. The dead body of an unknown man was found on the bank of Imphal River near Makas Yatama Orphan Home, Lilong Atokong, Mamang Laikai. The body has been kept at Jennings Morgue. The deceased is 5.6 feet tall, thin and has black and short hair. At least 6 persons were killed and several others injured in major landslide triggered by incessant rain in Meghalaya yesterday. The landslide, which occurred in Meghalaya Industrial Development Corporation at Umian in Roiboi district, killed 5 persons. 1 person is still missing and a team of State Disaster Response Force is making all efforts to rescue the missing person. Several injured persons were taken to hospitals in Shillong. The Deputy Commissioner of Roiboi district has ordered a magistral inquiry into the incident. In another incident, a girl child was killed in a major landslide in Lankintong village in Sohra Civil Subdivision, East Khasi Hills district. Landslides and flash floods were also reported in various parts of the state. Condoling the deaths, Meghalaya Chief Minister Dr. Mukul Sangma ordered an immediate inquiry, including safety auditing of the industrial units to ensure that they conform to parameters of safety requirements. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley chaired the 17th meeting of the GST Council in New Delhi to finalize tax rates on the lottery as well as rules relating to e-way bill and anti-profiteering measures. The one-day meeting was attended by finance ministers of different states and union territories. Agenda of the meeting include approval of draft GST rules and related forms of advanced ruling, assessment and audit. The GST Council had in April come out with the draft e-way bill rules that made necessary for any movement of goods within or outside the state having value of more than 50,000 rupees to be registered with the GST network at GSTN website. The Council has already finalized tax rates on almost all goods and services in the brackets of 0, 5, 12, 18 and 28%. In its last meeting, the Council has reduced the tax levels on 66 goods, including incense sticks, packaged food and insulin, as against representation received for 133 items. With several students complaining that there had been huge errors in the totaling of marks in Class 12 board examination, a big mess is speculated to have been taken place. One of Delhi's students who scored above 90 in all her subjects was horrified when she learned to have scored mere 68 in mathematics. Another student who had scored equally well in English, Business Studies and Fine Arts got a setback when she scored 42 in maths. However, after the 2 students applied to the Central Board of Secondary Education for re-evaluation of their marks, their score went up to in 90s. Shockingly, these were not the only cases. The Times of India reported that Mohammad Afan, a Mumbai student who scored 80% and above in all his subjects, scored just 50 in maths. After verification, his marks were revised to 90. Another economic student who was failed with 9 marks finally ended with 45. A CBSE official admitted that the number of applications for verification of marks has been unprecedented, although he did not reveal the exact number. CBSE currently only allows verification while re-evaluation is possible only after a court order. As per the report, a senior CBSE official admitted that there were mistakes in the totaling process and that the differences could be due to various reasons, the dispatching of supplementary answer books being one. The centers announced the opening of 149 more new post office passport seva kendras in the second phase. With this addition, the total number of such kendras will be 235 in the country. At present, 52 post office passport seva kendras are operational. The Ministry of External Affairs and the Department of Post are working closely for operationalization of passport-related services at the remaining 34 such kendras in the first phase. The centre is also planning to open one passport centre within a radius of 50 kilometers. The External Affairs Ministry and the Department of Post took the decision to utilize head post offices for delivery of passport-related services to the citizens of the country. The objective is to extend passport-related services on a larger scale and to ensure a wider area coverage. Now, news from the world of sports. Maishna Mairaba Luwang of Manipur has won the Under-17 boys singles title in the All India Junior Badminton Tournament 2017. The tournament is organized by Kerala Badminton Association under the aegis of Badminton Association of India at Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala from June 12 to 18. In the final, Mairaba defeated Dhruv Rawat of Uttarakhand 21-12, 21-12. Mairaba, who also participated in the Under-19 boys single as the unseeded player in Under-19 boys single. He defeated Jaswant D of Gopichan Academy in the first round, but he lost in the quarter-final to Rahul Bhattwaj 22-20, 21-17. Poiro Khongjil High School, Lamlai High School, Unique Memorial Academy and Convenant English School have entered the semi-finals of Imphal East District level Under-14 Subroto Mukherjee football tournament. In the first quarter-final match played today at Kuman Lampak Men's Stadium, Poiro Khongjil High School thrashed Lore Star Public School by 8-0. Lamlai High School beat Eagle English School by 2-0 in the second quarter-final. In the third quarter-final, Unique Memorial Academy beat Afros A Higher Secondary School by 2-0. Convenant English School thrashed Yaurongbong High School by 4-0 in the fourth quarter-final. 14 teams are taking part in the tournament organized by DYASO Imphal East District. Semi-finals will be played tomorrow. LSK Kankut Wangoi entered the semi-finals on 62nd Sir Churachan Singh Knight Commander Star of India Commander British Empire Memorial League Cum Knockout Open Kang Tournament. In the third quarter-final played today, LSK Kankut Wangoi dropped Kaishamthong Kendra Cultural Organization Ilangbam Laikai 22-8 to enter the semi-finals. The tournament is organized by Singjamai Kangkhut under the aegis of Manipur Kang Association at Singjamai Kangsang in Singjamai Namei Rakpam Laikai. 12 teams are participating in the tournament. Manipuri Wushu players who represented India in BRICS Games Wushu Championship bagged 1 gold, silver medal and bronze each in different events today at Guangzhou in China. Before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. People commemorate June 18. Thousands offer floral tribute at Martyrs Memorial at Kekrupat. Shops and markets remain closed in Imphal. PHED Minister Losi Dikko assured that the government will give equal attention to development of all constituencies. The centre to open 149 more new post office passport seva kendras in the second phase. And Mairaba Luwang wins the Under-17 boys single title in All India Junior Badminton.